Okay, Noah, this is the HeatMapOnline access. You're going to put your credentials in for your email and then your password, and then you hit login. And once you log in, you're going to see your Manage Project screen. If you notice, you have 5 elements to your left: projects, payments, account settings. Don't worry about those. If you notice that it's free, as you can see the mouse pointing over here, what you want to do is notice right off the bat that when we put this in yesterday, it showed 52 visitors, 22 tracking pages, and 94 sessions so far. And this is the actual script itself. Now, when you go into it, you're going to click on Project Dashboard. And this is the part you want to take a look at here. First, you saw that tracking code. If you look at the regional stats, obviously everybody's going to probably come over from the United States. The reason why you're looking at India and the Bangladesh area is because that's what some of our coders were when they were putting this into test. And to the left of it is your 20 days activity. You're going to start seeing your uptick in the number of views, okay, the time, and then also the number of sessions, respectively red and blue. What I want to do is point over to you the 3 areas that you're going to focus on: user session, heat map, and popular pages. Let's take a look at heat maps first. When you look at that, you're going to look at 3 parts: clicks, eye tracking, and scroll. Click on the first one, the home page for the Scribe Law, and we'll look at clicks, and that's going to show you literally the impressions on that web page itself. And if we want, we can look at last day, last week, last month, or even set up a date range. So let's just say last week. I want to generate the heat map and have it centered as a page layout. And if you notice right off the bat that About Us is where most of the click impressions were. This would be Nexus Team. We see a few coming in from the video itself. Latest news, facts. As we scroll down, looks like that was the only areas there. Okay. As we start tracking, you'll start seeing other areas. And again, when they get a little bit more intense, the number of clicks, they'll turn into a red. All right. So we'll close that out. And let's take a look at eye tracking. Okay. And eye tracking is the same thing, but it focuses on hand-to-eye movement. And we're going to go ahead, click on a page, generate that heat map. And here we go. And now this is where it's actually showing the actual movements or what things we're doing. As you can see, the movement of what was going on at the navigational bar and throughout the rest of the website. Okay, pretty straightforward. That's going to help you out, Noah, when you want to see where people are moving around on the website. The next one is scroll, which is actually the fold down is what we call. And that's going to show you how far down somebody went ahead to look at the website. So you can see from here it's 100%. And as we go down to around 49% and then gets lower. So again, that's going to start showing you, especially if there's issues with display graphics, you know, people are complaining or something like that. That's going to give you an idea of what's going on here. The next one we're going to look at is popular pages, and it gives you a standard pie chart. It's going to show you which ones are most viewed at. And as you can see here, the home page showed a total aggregate of 8 minutes and 42 seconds. Next one was online payments, contact directions. This is great for you, Noah, especially from an IT perspective, to see which pages are getting hit. The last and probably the most powerful of all features is a user session. You click on the user session, and now you'll be able to see exactly the date and time, user's IP, what country, what the browser is, and this could actually show you the difference between whether it was a desktop or even if it was a smart app. It'll say iPhone, for example, and where it's been referred to, the length of the session itself. So in this case, it is 1 minute 55 seconds. So as you can see here, this was tribe law, and this was probably when they were looking at something under Volt, and it could have been at that time maybe they were removing something. We'll click on here, and we're going to play that session. And as you can see here, Noah, it will show you that on the 47 seconds here, you can either play it at regular speed or you can reduce the speed. And just for here, you can see where the highlighted arrow is, tracking pointer. So let's go ahead and hit play, and you'll start seeing the motion here. So again, this is a great marketing tool as well. Where you show somebody want to team, hit left click, and it was able to do the pull downs. And again, it's showing you where each user is and where the behaviors are and what they're looking for. If they're getting frustrated, you can see where they're hanging around or if they're exiting out. So it's a great toolkit. We're more than happy to give you any additional training, but I think it's pretty self-explanatory. So reach out to us. We're here for you. So once again, enjoy it, and let us know if you have any questions. Take care.